The best bassinets will help you squeeze every last minute out of naps and overnight sleep by making sure your baby is comfortable, nearby, and safe. Bassinets are easy to move from room to room, which makes things a lot easier on parents. Hello guys, today's video we're taking a look at the 5 best bassinets that you can get your hand on this year. And if you want more information, we also put the link in the description box down below. Thanks. Starting up our list with number 5, we have Fisher-Price Soothing Motions Bassinet. The Fisher-Price has an adorable mobile with hanging stars that reminded us of a classic bassinet from our childhood, calming vibrations, lights and soothing sounds, a light projector that projects stars onto your walls and ceiling, a nightlight, natural swaying motion that gets triggered by your baby's movements, modern styling, storage shelf, and the safety and reliability. We enjoyed testing this bassinet, and our testing babies got many hours of valuable sleep while using it. We like that it was sturdy, that when it's rocking it doesn't tilt the sleeping surface at all, so baby doesn't drift towards one side during the night, that it uses a nice breathable mesh on the sides, and that the bassinet and its mattress are overall a pretty good size. The mattress itself is 31 inches long and 15 inches wide, without the bassinet being too large to easily position in your room or move around, and we found the oval base to make it nice and sturdy on both hardwood and carpet, though we do note that the bassinets with wheels are definitely easier to scoot around, like rolling it up to the edge of your bed for a feeding. The biggest downfall we found with this bassinet is that it's only about 28 inches tall from the floor to the upper edge of the bassinet. That height was just about the same height as our mattress when positioned against the side of our bed, but since the bassinet mattress is another 10 inches lower than the upper edge, it made reaching in a little challenging, and also the bassinet height is not adjustable. Note that for safety when you are using the bassinet at bedside, you want the walls of the bassinet to be higher than the top of your mattress. This keeps things from falling into the bassinet, like your pillow or blanket. So it might not be great for a bedside sleeper bassinet, depending on your situation. Another minor downfall is that it does include one fitted sheet for the mattress, but you'll be hard-pressed to find another replacement sheet of this size and shape. So overall, there are a lot of great things about this bassinet, with only some relatively minor limitations. At the number 4, we have Mika Mickey Baby Bassinet. This makes it a great option for parents who want the bassinet right up against the bed for easy nighttime feeding, but also a great option for C-section moms who need a few days recovery in bed. Let's talk about its best feature. First, it fits beside a wide range of bed heights. If the top of your mattress is anywhere between 18 to 26 inches off the floor, then this bassinet will adjust properly for your bed. The bassinet itself adjusts between about 24 inches to 33 inches high, but realize that you want the edge of the bassinet's mattress to be about 1 to 2 inches below the upper edge of your bed's mattress. If you put the bassinet lower than that, there is increased danger that a blanket or pillow will flop off your bed and into the bassinet. That's the primary risk with any bedside-style bassinet, and you need to be very careful and respect that risk. Second, once it's set up next to your bed, you will love how easy it is to drop the side down and how low it drops. Note that this bedside sleeper attaches to your mattress using 2 adjustable tether type straps, which keeps the bassinet nice and snug up against the side of your bed. We found the mattress to be perfectly comfortable and not too thin like many bassinets. The entire bassinet is easy to fold up, and it comes with a carrying case so you can throw it in your trunk for a trip. It's not the most portable or lightweight bassinet by any means, but it does a good job. There's a small pocket pouch on each side, perfectly sized for putting a swaddling blanket, pacifiers, and extra sheets or waterproof mattress protectors. We also like the mesh sides for their style and breathability. The size is really quite substantial, and the locking wheels made it easy to scoot around the bedroom, especially on hardwood or Berber carpet. It's also reasonably priced, about $150, and we thought the fabric style and quality were pretty good. The cons is not many, but of course it would be nice to have a storage shelf or some vibrations, white noise, or lullabies. But that's probably too much to ask in a bedside bassinet at this price point. Overall, this is an awesome option for parents looking to sleep with their baby right next to the bed without dropping too much. Up next at the number 3, we have the Baby Delight Beside Me Dreamer Bassinet. Here is another bedside sleeper option that is surprisingly similar to the Mika Mickey options, both of which offer the ability to scoot the bassinet right up to the side of your bed. The Mika Mickey is about $150, and this one is about $199. Given its similar side access feature to the Mika Mickey, we're going to compare it primarily to that model. Let's start with what we liked about this bassinet. First, out of the box, it was really easy to assemble and took us under 10 minutes to pop it together. All of the parts felt like they were decent quality and has very long feet that can extend way under your bed. The only part we didn't like was the mattress, which we thought could be better quality and more comfortable, especially for the price. The sheet was perfectly fine, nothing to write home about. It also has 2 safety straps to attach it to your bedside to keep it flush with the side of your mattress. Second, once it was set up, the adjustments were pretty easy. It has 6 height settings with a maximum height of around 18 inches, from floor to bassinet mattress, and minimum height around 13 inches. That maximum height might not be high enough for some parents with high bed frames or thick mattresses, so we suggest measuring your bed height before picking a bedside bassinet. If your mattress is above about 22 inches high, you might want to consider the Mickey instead, which is suitable for beds up to about 26 inches high. Third, it has a nice zip-down flap on the side for convenient access to your baby, which is a must-have for moms recovering from a C-section or those who simply want to make their lives a bit easier. Finally, it's a bit heavy coming in at 20 pounds, and it only supports babies up to 20 pounds or 5 months old. By comparison, the Mickey supports babies up to 33 pounds or until they can pull themselves into an upright position. There's a small mesh pocket on one side of the bassinet, but it's not really accessible from bed. Overall, we like the easy setup and functionality and thought it makes a decent competitor against the other bedside sleepers on this list. At the number 2, we have the 4Moms Mama Roo Sleep Bassinet. This 4Moms Mama Roo Bassinet was released in late 2020, and the folks at 4Moms were nice enough to send us a sample for testing. Overall, we were very impressed with the features and functionality of this bassinet. For basic specifications, the bassinet is 34.5 up to 39 inches high and supports newborns up to 6 months of age or 25 pounds. It has a firm but reasonably supportive mattress, see-through and breathable mesh sides, adjustable height legs using the 4.5 inches extensions, and a storage basket that can be purchased separately for about $30. For more advanced specifications, the bassinet can sync with your smartphone over Bluetooth, and you can control a ton of cool features. It has 5 unique motions such as car ride, kangaroo, tree swing, rockabye, and wave, with 4 white noise options, 5 speeds, and an auto-off timer. You can control all of these from your device, or by using the buttons on the front panel of the bassinet. The 5 motions are designed to replicate the movements you use to comfort and soothe your baby, and in our testing we found them to be quiet, gentle, and relaxing. Connectivity with the app was okay but not super reliable, so we tended to simply use the buttons on the bassinet itself. The Mama Roo achieves all that and more, but it does come at a substantial cost, about $350 to be exact. The only con other than price is that some parents have reported early failure of the bassinet's motor after a few months of use. It hasn't happened to us after over 6 months of use, for what it's worth. The last product on our list is the Halo Bassinets Swivel Sleeper. This bedside Halo Bassinets bassinet truly does it all: bassinet, co-sleeper, adjustable base to fit all bed heights, nightlight, sleep sounds, soothing vibrations, feeding timer, rotation, and swivel 360 degrees to bring you closer to your baby, mesh ventilating sides, and excellent build quality. It looks great, feels sturdy, and adjusted to fit a variety of circumstances, including our tall bed and our living room sofa from 24 to 34 inches tall at the level of the mattress. One of our testing moms commented on how great it was after a C-section, so she could lie down on the couch or bed and it would adjust to fit either scenario perfectly. Most importantly, she didn't need to get up in order to easily access the baby. The sidewall lowers down to make your baby lie down right at the same level as you. And it doesn't take a C-section for mom to want to relax a bit after birthing a baby. We loved how the feet slide under the side of our bed and sofa, helping bring the bassinet right up to the side of the bed. With its mesh sides and firm mattress, you might not be surprised to learn that the CJ Foundation certified this bassinet as the safest alternative to bed sharing for reducing the risk. In our testing, we only came upon 2 negatives. First, the comfort level of the mattress, which is somewhat thin relative to some of the competition. Of course, firm mattresses are recommended for newborn babies to reduce the risk of SIDS, so this is to be expected. Some parents purchase a padded insert to make a softer surface, but this contradicts Safe Sleep guidelines and we do not recommend it. Second, we had a hard time getting the mattress perfectly level at times, especially at higher height levels, but we got it figured out after a few minutes of adjustment. Both versions of the Halo Bassinets Swivel Sleeper are the Premier and Luxe versions, usually about $300, and support babies up to 5 months old or 20 pounds. There is a less expensive Essentia Series Halo Bassinet, but doesn't include the music, timer, vibrations, nightlight, or nature sounds. But if you're looking for simplicity, the Essentia could be a great option for your family.